Let's break down this dime 3-2, used to be called dollar 3-2 defensive scheme. We're going to be using A gaps plus outside heat. All right. The A gaps is unique. The outside heat, you have seen people do it, but we're going to combo them together into a full scheme. We're going to be coming out in the play hot blitz 3. That's very important based off the alignment of the blitzing linebacker on the left of the screen. He is going to come down into the box. He is going to be the guy that comes in on the A gap blitz. Now, for our audibles, there's a lot of great plays to pick for this defense. It now has cover 4 quarters. $3-2 never used to have this. So now we have match defense. We have cover 6. We have cover 3 cloud. We have DB fire 2. There's some other great options we could have chose from. They no longer have spinner, but they have a lot of like 1 double wide receiver 2, cover 1 robber press, cover 2 man. They even have all these other double bracket, 1 double wide receiver 1, edge blitz, and then finally cover 6 Willie, which is half cover 2 man, half cover 4. Oh, I was really tempted to run that, but since I'm going to go auto flip off and auto align base, I'm going to stick with the zones. And I like match in this game. All right, so coming out in hot blitz 3, let me just show you the alignment of the defense. I'm going to press, pinch the defensive line. Okay, this is what the setup's going to look like. You see how the linebacker comes into the gap. Now, I was originally running 3-4 odd, and I had this guy coming up the A gap with a similar look, and I realized I could do it out of dollar, and it's going to be so much better, especially because you can also send outside heat and not A gap, or A gap plus outside heat. Okay, but once you come out in this play and then audible, if I audible to DB fire 2, and just press and pinch the line, this linebacker is going to stay. Same thing with anything, right? You come out in that cover 3 blitz, and then you audible, say, cover 4 quarters, press, pinch the line. All right, and this guy will be in this spot. So that is going to be the alignment of the defense. As far as personnel, you don't need edge threat here. I could take him out. Obviously, you would want someone fast at the A-gap spot, but I'm not putting someone extremely fast. Like in Mutt, I do have Fred Warner, but you know, there's fast bum 84 speed linebackers you could use, like Quay Walker, guys like that. And then, yeah, I mean, as far as secondary and coverage, try your best to get the guy. I'm going to be playing press coverage, so you would want fast corners ideally, right? Because they're going to be in deep zones a lot of the times, but they're going to be pressed. So you would want some speed there. All right, let me actually get into it. I'm going to start off the next video with the outside heat. Just for those that don't know how to get really consistent dual outside heat, sending as little as 4 guys. So I'll show you that first using the play hot blitz 3, but also DB fire 2. And then I'll get into A gaps. Then I'll get into A gaps plus outside. Then I'll get into how to scream A gap if they block the running back right. How to scream A gap if they block the running back left. What adjustments to make, all of that. We'll get into that. First, let's start off with the outside heat next.